This is a teacher in heaven.
Candy store.
Disney World.
The toy store.
Every kind of color, size, material, all the equipment you can ever use.
Coming here is like a dream.
Making games, formulating projects.
I feel like a grandfather with their grandchildren getting on different rides.
Before the Teachers Center was here,
I was missing a lot of materials in class that I didn't have any resources for.
I didn't know where to turn.
I was lost.
I'm not so computer savvy.
I am not artistic.
You know, you sort of get into a certain mode and you do the same thing.
The teacher centers are a place for teachers to develop themselves fully through professional resources, through having all the physical tools they need.
Arts and crafts, training and networking, computer classes, workshops, speakers, curriculum.
Our motto is that every child deserves to have the best teacher, and every teacher deserves to be the best.
And it's a mechaya to walk in and be able to use everything that's here.
And more than that, there's content tied into everything.
I need scissors, it's here.
Pieces,
Markers,
I need felt, it's here.
gadgets,
pictures,
I need a wire.
glue,
posters,
enlarging,
cutouts.
And we needed a chain to create the moat on the castle.
anything you need to put something together.
We looked through the drawers, we found chains.
It's all here under one roof.
You see a bin with a bunch of beads in it and you go, okay, beads. And then you look next to it and there's instructions on how to use these beads to help children learn Aleph Beis in a sensory manner.
So the cost is less, the schlep is less, and I have the experts who are here as consultants to tell me how to make it work. It took away so much pressure.
It's going to make your whole year an easier year to teach.
I worked on a Haggadah that I wanted to customize to my class. I would have to probably give it 6 months to do on my own. I show Adina Levine the sheets I want her to do. She does them, she emails them to me, and there they are.
Not too many have time to go take courses. Knowing how to do things, the how-to is the hard job.
People are scared of technology, they're scared of computers.
There's all kinds of technology out there that is pulling our students' attention. For a teacher to come into the classroom and just walk in and talk, it's not cracking it for our students.
The teacher centers provide free computer classes in cutting-edge computer skills as well as beginner basics.
I was very nervous to work on a computer. Once I finished this course, I feel very confident.
I took a smartboard class here.
It's almost unlimited what you could do and what you can create on a smartboard if you know what you're doing.
The class was filled before we were able to advertise the class.
If a teacher can't make those classes because her schedule doesn't work, they'll provide private tutors.
And they also can sign up a teacher, a new teacher with a mentor, someone who works at the center, and will see to it that that teacher moves from being a new teacher to a very successful teacher in the field.
Because I come here and I get my private lessons, I'm able to know when I walk in the first day of school how to walk in, what props do I need, what do I say to my students to make it easier for me and for them.
They have professional artists, professional curriculum writers, teachers with years of experience developing fresh curriculum.
We service 88 countries. These countries can download our materials from the chinuch.org website.
Last year alone, over 1.3 million educational materials created by teachers and for teachers were downloaded and used all over the world.
We're trying to translate everything into Yiddish that all the schools and all the heilige Yiddish lechtige kinderlich should be able to benefit.
A lot of the materials that we produce for the younger grades come from the graphic artist.
So I'll draw the picture and I'll give it to her, and I'll take the picture also and put it on as a piece of clip art onto the website.
What they're learning is more than just a subject in school that they need to learn to pass a class. It's got to be integrated with their life.
We help teachers break down the information of what's the bottom line message of what the Chumash, the Navi, the Halacha, the Parasha is trying to teach them, so that they feel a sense of belonging, identity, connection, and say, hey, I want to be part of this.
When children or adults see anxiety, it's almost like antenna. They see that lion.
As we speak now, in the other room, there's a lecture going on.
What comes to mind with you when you think of difficult students?
If you make it so that the teacher is a winner, then the kids are the winners.
We have weekly networking sessions where Rebbeim on each grade level get together to share ideas, to learn from each other, with the objective of creating a better environment in their classroom. Then, when they return to their classrooms the next morning, hundreds of ideas that have been shared that evening are now going back into the classroom, and the lives of thousands of Talmidim are changed.
And once teachers taste success, they never want to give it up.
My teaching is going to be better teaching.
If it wasn't for Torah Umesorah, I would not be able to be the teacher that I am.
By giving to one teacher center, you give to all the schools in your city.
We are open now for 3 years. We had over 12,000 teachers walk through our doors from over 200 schools.
We all work together as a team. Each teacher center has a unique role that goes much further than impacting our own communities. It goes to impacting the global world of chinuch.
All the teacher center services are available for free. There's no markup on any of the materials that teachers have to purchase.
Having the Torah Umesorah Teacher Center here in St. Louis has really increased the professionalism of teachers, I feel, throughout the city.
And our Limudei Kodesh teachers are all getting new ideas that other cities have been doing, and being out in St. Louis, you don't always get that so fast.
And I met with Anna Zefrin at chinuch.org, and she showed me how to check your statistics. And by doing so, I was able to see that that one project that I had uploaded in 2002 had been downloaded over 2,700 times, 40, 50 countries. I had tears in my eyes when I saw that.
We like to say that after 120, when Mechanchim go to Olam Haba, and they're going to be given credit for all the thousands and hundreds of thousands of Talmidim that they had. And they're going to say, what are you talking about? I only taught for 2 years. I only had 40 kids. And they're going to say, these are the kids who are being marviach. These are the kids who are benefiting from the work that you put into those students. Motivated, confident students always seem to show up in the classes of the motivated and confident teachers. And that's what we feel the secret of chinuch is. And that's what Torah Umesorah stresses across the board. And the teachers who come into these teacher centers feel like $1 million.
I'm coming to my second home.
Now I'm coming once a week.
I live here.
I feel very comfortable. It's a wonderful place to come to after a day's work.
Widening our horizons, making teaching so much more simple, so much more easy, so much more fun.
I'm very optimistic for the future of chinuch in St. Louis, as well as the future of chinuch everywhere in America.
We have teachers who themselves are from the modern Orthodox communities, Sephardic, Hasidic, Litvish. Everybody will share ideas. People united with one goal of reaching every child in Klal Yisrael and connecting them to HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Thank you, Torah Umesorah. It's a pleasure.